Are you seeing this, guys? Supercell actually added a Nerf the Royal Giant emote into the game. Welcome back, guys, to a brand new Clash Royale video. My name is Steven, just spamming some more of that Nerf the Royal Giant emote in the chat. But anyways, Supercell did add a new update recently, 2v2 touchdown. So I've been playing this with my friends a lot. I find it really fun, and there's also a lot of secrets that you haven't noticed about this new update if you haven't been looking at the update patch notes. So one thing you probably noticed right off the bat was the fact that they did remove the red font for chests that you didn't have enough gems for. So when this update first got released, I had 4,600 gems like I do right now. I actually thought that I could buy a super magical chest for 300 gems less, and I actually ended up trying that, but obviously it didn't work. So if any of you are going to go to this update and try to buy a super magical and it says you have enough gems, you actually don't. That's just another thing Supercell added into the game. I don't know why though. Like, it was better off when it was in the previous update, when it actually indicated that you didn't have enough gems to buy the chest, but I don't know why they just decided to screw it up and change it in this update. So if you guys haven't been checking the shop recently, you would have noticed that the shop did get changed. You can't buy cards in like 100 stacks anymore. They're only fixed at 2 stacks, 1 stacks, and probably like 10 or 15 stacks for rares. And this update actually made the shop a lot better, even though you could get less cards from there now, because the cards are way more cheaper. Let's say you wanted to buy 2 P.E.K.K.A.s in the previous version, you would have to pay 3,000 gold for those 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, but if there's 2 P.E.K.K.A.s in the shop as of this update, you would only have to pay 2,000 gold for those P.E.K.K.A.s. So like, basically the cards in the shop no longer scale the more you buy. So I think this is a really good update they did add into the game, because players could actually use the shop for buying cards now, like as it was intended, rather than before where pretty much no one except top players who wanted max cards would buy anything from the shop. Now, another thing most of you have gotten in your quest tab is the golden chest for your reward. Now, the golden chest, it's not always going to be there, obviously. There are going to be giant chests, super magicals, and even legendaries. I already know people who have gotten a super magical in their quest tab, and there's bound to be people also getting legendary chests in their quest tab. So be sure to look out for those. Just make sure to log on every day, check your quest tab, guys. Make sure to do those quests so you can cycle through your chests and get those legendaries. Because Supercell just added a way more efficient way to get free legendaries into the game. I'm really happy about that, and I'm pretty sure I have 80k gold right now. So when Supercell does release some legendaries in my shop, if I do get a 2-stack, I'm pretty sure I only have to pay 80k gold compared to the 120k gold I have to pay in the previous update to get 2 legendaries of the same kind in the shop. So another thing that I really want to talk about, I think it's a funny Easter egg in this game, is that you can actually kill the Coach Goblin in these battles. Yes, in the 2v2 touchdown battles. You know, the Coach Goblin that spawns in the beginning of every game. You can actually end up killing him with a spell. So we're gonna go ahead and try to do that today. Now, I hear it's pretty hard for most players who have done it. Now, I don't have a zap in my deck, but I do have the poison spell, so hopefully I can use that to kill the Coach Goblin. And when double elixir comes, and I do have the poison spell in my first cycle, that's when I will be able to probably get a shot at killing the Coach Goblin. Now, I think we are going to get the first crown on this, because we do have a pretty good push going down the right side. The bomb tower is going to die, and that Dart Goblin is going to score. GG, well played. Let's see if we can get the poison spell in our next cycle. Round 2, let's go. Alright, oh my god, so close. The poison spell was the next card in our hand. We could have probably killed the Coach Goblin if we did get the poison spell on him, but we do have the bats. He is going to counter that with the Electro Wizard. Alright, let's drop a bowler in front of our musketeer and executioner because we do need a tank. Let's go drop the poison spell right here just to clear out that wizard and a witch. Okay, so he does have a lava hound coming down on the right side. Looks like my teammate does have a dark goblin, but that ain't gonna stop or distract the lava hound. I do have an expo, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it down in time. Like, the lava hound is pretty slow, but if one of my troops on the left side could get to the touchdown zone, we could just drop the expo right now. Come on! Oh my god, that's so clutch. Look at that! The lava hound just barely made it onto the touchdown zone, stopped by the expo and the knight. Look at that! Holy shit, that was such a clutch by the knight. If I hadn't dropped the expo, we probably would have lost, and he is going to attempt to lightning spell the coach goblin, but he is going to run out of the lane at the last moment, so the lightning spell doesn't get him. Let's go drop the executioner right here. He has the executioner. I don't really know what I could do about this push. Maybe I'll drop the poison spell. I don't really know. Like, he has it cleared out pretty good. He also has a witch and battle ram on the other side. Looks like I'm just gonna have to worry about this push instead. I won't really mind if he does get a touchdown because I'm not trying to win this game. I'm actually just trying to kill the coach goblin. Like, after we kill the coach goblin, that's when we can focus on winning. Come on, let's go! Poison spell! No way! I'm pretty sure this spell's supposed to kill it. Like, the coach goblin should have died from that. I don't know why it still survived. Alright guys, so before you go into the comment section telling me this video is clickbait, I have seen the coach goblin die to spells before, so I'm not giving up. We're gonna go ahead, try this again in another battle, and I'll be back once we hop into another one. Alright, let's go boys. 2v2 touchdown. Hopefully someone in my clan does accept pretty soon. I really like the daily practice battles as of right now because Supercell, they definitely did a good job of making this game better to casual players like me. Like, I used to be pretty competitive at Clash Royale, but right now I'm just playing it for fun and making videos on this. I'm really hoping that the 2v2 touchdown practice or the 2v2 touchdown game mode does stay for a pretty long time because it's definitely a really fun game mode. Like, I can see a lot of players coming back to Clash Royale and playing more Clash Royale just because of this new game mode. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can kill the coach goblin right now. We got Alex as our teammate. Shout out to you if you can kill the coach goblin. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get a zap, so if he does, or if he gets the log or arrows, I'm pretty sure he could do it and give us the win for that. Like, as long as we kill the coach goblin, that's going to be considered a win for me. So 2v2 touchdown draft, let's go. Alright, come on, let's see. We got arrows, hopefully. No way. Oh my god, I didn't even need my arrows. First try, Alex just takes home the W. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for actually killing the coach goblin with the zap. So I'm pretty sure like arrows, zaps, and logs are the only spell that could work against the coach goblin because like the poison spell doesn't work for some reason. I don't know. The lightning spell could work, but the coach goblin's obviously too fast for it. And the rocket's definitely not going to work at all. Like, even if you time it correctly, the coach goblin will run out before you even have a chance to drop the rocket. So, there we go. First try with the zap spell. We do end up getting the W and killing the coach goblin. So, big shout out to you, man. And I'm just going to go ahead and do some 2v2 battles with my clanmates. And we'll see how this goes. So, I'm definitely going to try to kill the coach goblin with arrows, but we already did it, so it doesn't really matter that much if we don't. Alright, so we have a prince charging down in the middle lane. I don't know what we're going to do about that bowler. Like, it's going to take out all of our troops along with the prince. Is the prince actually going to kill it? Look at that. The archers just completely distracted the bowler, allowing the prince to get one shot off, just annihilating that. We got a giant skeleton. That's going to be a pretty big problem. And the furnace spawners, they're just pretty strong in this game mode because they constantly pump out skeletons and you can't just like always defend unless you have like a wizard or executioner. I am going to probably start up a push pretty soon. Like, the witch is going to go down. He does have a lumberjack on the other side. Let's go cannon cart right here. We got to defend against that. Alright, Inferno Tower is down already. I'm like really lucky because my teammate does have the Inferno Tower. He could deal with all the tanks in this game. And I'm pretty sure like the Inferno Tower is pretty much a necessary card in the 2v2 touchdown because like Lava Loon or whatever, Golem, they're super overpowered, especially in the 2v2 touchdown because if you don't have a tank killer building in this game or whatever, you're good as dead. Let's go. Alright, Graveyard OP. Those skeletons are just going to charge directly for the touchdown goal. And there we go. Taking the W. Larry Spawner OP. Or Larry Spell OP. Like, the Graveyard, it's definitely a pretty broken card. It should get probably like a range reduction. But as of right now, the Miner and Goblin Barrel, they're pretty balanced, to be honest. Like, the Goblin Barrel isn't that strong. The Miner is at a pretty good place in the 2v2 touchdown. What I just don't like is the Graveyard, because it's so hard to defend against. You have to defend against it perfectly, or it is going to end up killing you. But good thing my team has it and the enemy team doesn't. So we got the Balloon running down the lane. Let's go. Archers right here. Alright, he does have that other push counter. The Balloon should be able to make it to the Goblin Hut. Or maybe the game is going to end before that happens. I don't really know, but let's see if the Balloon can actually make it. Graveyard is going to be dropped in the middle. And look at that Goblin Hut with just like barely any HP left. The Balloon probably could have scored us another crown if it didn't get stopped by the Goblin Hut. But anyways, good game, well played. That was pretty fun, guys. Anyways, that is going to wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to smack that like button down below. Every like does help out. If you enjoy my content, be sure to subscribe and turn on push notifications, because videos, they aren't hitting sub boxes recently, so be sure to go ahead and do that to stay updated with my latest uploads. And I'll see you guys in the next Clash Royale video. Peace.